Freemasonry. Freemasonry is the largest and most widely known secret society in the world, originating from medieval stonemason guilds. It is not a religion, but requires belief in a supreme being, often referred to as the great architect of the universe. Its members use secret handshakes and passwords to identify one another. It focuses on moral self-improvement, charity, and brotherhood. However, conspiracy theorists often claim that Masons are pulling the strings of world governments, the Illuminati. The Illuminati specifically refers to the Bavarian Illuminati. Founded in 1776 by Adam Weishaupt. Its original goals were to oppose superstition, obscurantism, and religious influence over public life and abuses of state power. Basically, it wanted to promote Enlightenment ideals. It was outlawed a few years later, but modern pop culture believes it never actually disappeared and that it is now a shadowy elite organization seeking to establish a new world order through the manipulation of financial systems and the media. The Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were a Catholic military order founded in the 12th century to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. They became the world's first multinational corporation and invented early forms of banking. They grew so rich and powerful that the King of France owed them too much money, so he had them arrested and burned at the stake on Friday the 13th, giving rise to the superstition around that date. Legends say they found something under Solomon's temple, possibly the Holy Grail, though most likely just gold. Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is an undergraduate senior secret society at Yale University, founded in 1832. It is known for its powerful alumni, including 3 U.S. presidents. Members are called bonesmen, and they meet in a building known as the Tomb. Rituals allegedly involve lying in a coffin to simulate death and rebirth, and recounting their entire sexual history to the group as a form of blackmail insurance. The Rosicrucians. Rosicrucianism is a spiritual and cultural movement that arose in Europe in the early 17th century. It claims to possess secret wisdom handed down from ancient times, symbolized by the Rosy Cross. It blends Christian mysticism, alchemy, and Kabbalah, aiming for a universal reformation of mankind through spiritual transformation. Unlike political societies, it is focused mostly on the occult and the metaphysical. The Assassins. The Assassins, or the Nizari Ismailis, were a secret order of Shia Islam active in the Middle East during the medieval period. They were known for their espionage and targeted killings of political rivals. The word assassin comes from their name. Legends suggest they used hashish to drug their agents into believing they were in paradise, ensuring absolute loyalty by claiming that death in battle would return them there. They were effectively destroyed by the Mongols. Bohemian Grove. The Bohemian Grove is a restricted campground in California, where the world's richest and most conservative men meet for 2 weeks every summer. Attendees include former U.S. presidents, oil tycoons, and media barons. They perform a ritual called the cremation of care in front of a 40-foot concrete owl statue. Officially, it is just a place to relax and drink, but outsiders believe it is where major policy decisions are made off the record. Bilderberg Group. The Bilderberg Group is an annual conference established in 1954 to foster dialogue between Europe and North America. It operates under the Chatham House rule, meaning participants can use the information received but cannot reveal the identity of the speaker. No minutes are released, and no reporters are invited. Conspiracy theorists argue that this group selects future leaders and decides wars. Critics call it a globalist shadow government. Opus Dei. Opus Dei is an institution of the Catholic Church that teaches that everyone is called to holiness and that ordinary life is a path to sanctity. It gained notoriety from the Da Vinci Code, which depicted it as a murderous cult. While the murder part is fiction, some celibate members do practice corporal mortification, using a spiked chain called a cilice, worn around the thigh to remind them of Jesus' suffering. The Golden Dawn. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn was an organization devoted to the study of the occult, metaphysics, and paranormal activities, active in Great Britain during the late 19th century. It created one of the largest influences on 20th century Western occultism. Members included Bram Stoker and W.B. Yeats. Their structure is hierarchical, based on passing exams on magic and tarot to move up the grades. Cicada 3301. Cicada 3301 is a nickname for an organization that on 3 occasions posted a set of puzzles online to recruit highly intelligent individuals from the public. The puzzles focused heavily on data security, cryptography, and steganography. The clues were scattered across the internet and in physical locations around the world. They claimed that they were looking for the best minds. Nobody knows for sure who is behind it. Maybe the CIA, maybe a cyber mercenary group, or just a very bored hacker. Priory of Sion. The Priory of Sion is arguably the most successful hoax of the 20th century. Founded in France in 1956, it created forged documents to prove a 1,000-year-old lineage supposedly protecting the bloodline of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. Despite being debunked as a fabrication by a man named Pierre Plantard, it served as the basis for the book Holy Blood, Holy Grail, and later, the Da Vinci Code. That's all the secrets for today. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe.